I need to take some serious action to this. I have to call my insurance company. Let's be productive, which I know is pretty sad. My sleep sucks. I always mess this up. I'm very clearly having a sensitive weekend. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Sorry I'm starting this video off in my car, but when I say I'm doing my full Q1 reset, I truly mean it. Like, I'm really motivated from, if you would have watched my last video, just getting my shit done and actually having my weekend to relax. Like I said, it's Friday, so what I'm starting off with today with is my errands and all my real adult life admin crap that I need to do. I think I'm gonna redo my goals. I think I need to re-look at them. I feel like they were a little bit rushed, and I also am gonna try and implement a couple of healthier habits. My sleep sucks. Again, trash. Absolute complete trash. I got some ideas to hopefully help improve that. But anyway, I'm at TK Maxx first. Let's go have a look. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. So yesterday clearly didn't go as planned. I had to drive from TK Maxx to Kmart, and then I had to drive from Kmart literally just across the road to another store. I was in that store for not even 5 minutes. I come back out and my ignition barrel in my car seized. I can't turn it over. I have to call my insurance company for the roadside assistance. They came out and they're like, yep, we can't get it started. Had to get the car towed. It was a whole thing. Plus also before that, everything that I kind of needed to get at the shop wasn't there, or wasn't quite right, or whatever. Basically the day I was trying my hardest to stay as positive, and it didn't quite work out that way. So I was like, you know what, cut it there. Just enjoy the day, try and relax. Start again tomorrow. What I did buy though was the 5-minute journal, which is something I wanted to add to my routine. I want to do that 5-minute journal just in the morning and in the evening, as well as I do want to add in, as you saw, stretching. I want to stretch in the morning and I want to stretch in the evening. Just 5 minutes. That wasn't even 5 minutes. It was probably a little 3-minute stretch. And it does help. I know stretching is probably going to be one of my most important exercises for the rest of my life. I just need to be productive today. I need to get everything done today. There is some things that I can't do because I have to call places, but only Monday through Friday, which is so annoying, but that's okay. They're not urgent. They don't really have a timeline to it. However, I can do everything else. So this morning what I need to do is I want to do the cleaning and the general tidy up. starting off with, I need to put the washing on, I need to put the dishwasher on, and I also need to go do a food shop. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the dishwasher on, put the washing on, go do my food shop, and then when I come back, I wanna do, I've been watching Uncomfy Co, and she does this like 90-minute clean where she spends 15 minutes on each thing. I'll pop it up on the screen, sort of my variation of what I'm gonna do for it. And basically I just wanna smash it out. Once I've done that, I then want to go to my full digital reset because I'm going to change my goals. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday, but my goals in this Q1 reset, I know need to change. Some things through life have definitely changed since Christmas, and I can assure you things have very drastically changed. My life trajectory has also, I believe, changed, or I'm going to make that change happen. So I'll catch us all up on that at the end. Let's go put the washing on. Let's go do our food shop, and let's be productive today so I can do nothing tomorrow. That's the goal. The goal is productivity today. Get everything I want out of the way today so I can full bed rot tomorrow. That's all I want. All right, let's go. Alright, here is the outfit. I really love these shoes. I thought maybe they were a little bit overhyped when I got them, that like maybe I really wouldn't wear them as often. I was wrong. I wear these bad boys all the time. I absolutely love them. And I don't know if this shirt ever made the light of day in the way of a vlog. I don't think it did. But basically over Christmas, my partner and his brother found this in a secondhand store. It actually had a big stain on it, and I was avoiding washing it because I was like, I need to learn how to stain remove this properly. My partner literally just got sick of it sitting in the laundry and put it in the wash, and the stain completely gone. So it was just a mark. It was just a bit dirty. That was all that was wrong with it. But anyway, I'm ready. I got my AirPod Maxes unlike yesterday, so I won't be overstimulated. I have my list. I did my habit stacking of filling up my water and doing my shopping list at the same time. Let's get this food shop done and out of the way. Food shopping is done. Now I'm going to start the cleaning. I so badly just want to lay down and watch YouTube, but I've had a look at my list. There's not that much to do, and if I just give myself 15-minute timers for each individual thing, I can get them done. So I've got my AirPods on, got my music bumping. Let's get this party rolling. First of all, I'm going to start off with the bathrooms. Absolutely fucking devastated. God. I'm very clearly having a sensitive weekend, which is fine. My camera battery died at the exact same time. My cup broke, so it's been a few hours. I've had something to eat. I continued wiping down the benches. I've watched some YouTube. Now, I'm still feeling a little bit overstimulated. I got my dryer to unload. My second load of washing still has an hour. I was gonna vacuum, but I think I'm just gonna sweep. My vacuum's really loud. I don't have one of those like expensive ones. I got the cheaper, louder ones, I guess. And I just don't want that. So I think I'm just going to do the washing, sweep the floors, mop the floors, and then again, give myself 10. I may come back tomorrow and do all my computer work, because I think I'm going out for dinner tonight and I want to look really nice and give myself a little bit of me time. So let's get some cleaning done and we'll see how we feel. I may bring this back up tomorrow just to do the computer work stuff, but we shall see. Okay, I'm gonna do my computer stuff. So first things first, because this is actually gonna be fairly quick because I've been staying really on top of this each month, and that is clearing out and sorting my emails. So that will not take me long at all. 3 emails in total that I need to clear out. I've got my personal one, I've got my joint one, and I have my YouTube one. Let me get through to doing it because it should take me like no time. Oh my god, what is happening with my appearance today? Fuck me. Good morning, friends. It has been a week, if not a little bit more, since I picked the camera up for this quarterly reset. Life do be happening. Life do be happening. But look, let's just get straight into it. I already keep up with my emails, so we're not going to do that again. You would have seen that in the last clip. In general, the monthly reset that I'd set up for myself, as much as it is a good idea, I'm just not resonating with it right now. At the moment, I think I'm just trying to focus in on those small daily habits, and then we can try and build into that monthly routine. So at the moment, I'm stretching every morning and night, or I'm trying to stretch every morning and night, just like literally 3 to 5 minutes, and as well as doing the 5-minute journal. Again, I'm staying pretty consistent. I'm not doing it every single day. I'm not allowing myself to be all or nothing. More days doing it than not is always my goal, I think, for the year. I'm sure there's a nicer way to say that. But anyway, let's just jump straight into analytics. I haven't always been super good about tracking it every month. However, it does really motivate me when I do track it quite regularly, because I'm like, it just makes me more motivated to upload more, because my goal ultimately would be twice a week uploading to YouTube, but the reality is I'm only really capable of uploading once a week, and that is 1 YouTube video and 1 YouTube short is kind of where I'm going. But I'm going to explain that in just a moment. But anyway, I only was able to upload 2 YouTube videos in March and 1 short, totaling 3 uploads. Again, I would like to be better about that. Let's go have a look at the quarterly analytics, which I know is pretty sad. Basically, at this point in time, I am just tracking my subscribers and the total number of uploads. So for context, I literally have uploaded 4 times. That's 1 a month. That is 1 upload a month. Not happy with that. I'm really not happy with that. Again, let's get straight into the goals, because that's probably where things are going to be a little bit different, and what I keep mentioning as well. I'm going to pop up a comparison from the beginning of the year to now of my different changes in my goals. So basically, upload once a week. So what that will look like for me, hopefully, is 1 week is a YouTube video, like a long form YouTube video, and the other week is a short form video. It takes me about 10 to 20 hours to edit a YouTube video, like a long I always mess this up. Long form video. So with that in mind, with one long form every fortnight, it just makes it so much more easier for me to upload. And then hopefully I will still be able to meet my upload once a week if I'm doing one long form versus short form. Take more photos, I'm already doing that. I've actually noticed quite a big difference in me taking more photos. So really happy with that. It's definitely making me being able to do thumbnails so much easier. It's just making it so much easier because I just grab photos from that week that I've done and it's in my video. So super easy. Strengthen my hand, yep. I go to the gym 3 times per week. So just a little update on that one. We're trying. It's that 3rd time a week. Sometimes it's actually becoming so much I feel like we are reverting back to like once a week at the gym. I don't know, the beginning of this year has been really busy as well. So hopefully we can sort of pick up there. Find my core style. That will be my next video. I need to take some serious action into this because I hate everything I'm wearing. Fix my posture. I'm stretching every morning and night, so hopefully that will continue. Because you're saving for a house deposit, as I was there last time, starting to invest. That was there last time. Now this is where things get different. I want to start a small business and I want to get my phone time down to an hour per day. My job, unfortunately, has sort of taken a turn where I'm not happy pretty much every day I have to work. It is what it is. It was really great for this first 12 months. Coming into this year, I've been trying to be positive, hoping things will change. They're not, or at least they're not changing in a way that resonates with me and my day-to-day joy. Like, I am in a really good job, but I'm not happy in it anymore. Especially, I would have to say, this last month in particular to 6 weeks, I really came to understand that going to another job, I'm gonna just end up in the same problems I'm having, which is, the reality is, I don't like having a boss. I don't like my entire day being dictated by another person, whether I agree with it or not. I've known since I was like 14, 15, I wanted to work for myself. I've made some changes in my personal life. Ones I'm not gonna go into quite just yet, but basically I'm studying to make this happen. I'm gonna throw things at the wall, see what works, see what resonates with me, and just give it my best go. Going back to where getting my phone time down to 1 hour a day. This is an interesting subject for me. So I've never thought I had an issue with the amount of time I spent on my phone. And when I started becoming frustrating about not being able to upload, my editing's taking so long, I actually timed my editing. And that's how I worked out over the last couple of videos I've done. I've timed how long it takes me, and it takes me between 10 to 20 hours a video. I started becoming quite aware that my phone gives me my weekly, like, this is the average hours per day on the phone, and it was always 2 hours and something minutes, but it was always around that time. However, this year I've noticed, since I've been more unhappy at work, my screen time is sitting between 3 to 3.5 hours, 3 to 3.5 hours a day. So I average it to about 3 hours a day. That's 21 hours a week. Like, the math is right there. Like, it's right there. And I don't want to cut my phone hours like down completely. So what I've just actually done is I've set a grayscale screen to pop up at 10 p.m. and then doesn't go back to normal color until 8 a.m. the next day. I want to spend my first hour of the morning, you know, waking up properly and not looking at my phone, fingers crossed. I've also set for all my social media, I have set a total of a 1 hour timer. So it hopefully kicks me off, and hopefully I'm strict enough to stay with that. I'm also going to be putting my phone on my kitchen bench when I go to bed, and I'm hoping to put my phone down and away at 10 p.m. So then I can go into what's the next part of my goals, is essentially my hobbies. Like, I want to engage more in my hobbies. Why am I not doing my junk journaling before bed? I can read a book a month. Why am I not doing that? Because I'm scrolling my phone. I can't tell if 3 hours is a long time on my phone or if it's a short time on my phone. I've been listening to some podcasts and some, you know, YouTube, and people making comments like, when you're in the grocery line, can you just sit there and not play on your phone? I don't play on my phone in the grocery store when I'm waiting in line. I don't have problems in that aspect. I can be without my phone. That might be my problem, is I don't actually know where the time is going. How am I spending on average 3 hours a day on my phone? Starting off here and just cutting them all down to a total of an hour. I think I can do that, and hopefully I don't push away the notification. That's what I'm so concerned that I'm gonna do, but I gotta try it. But anyway, that is my reset, redoing my goals. Hopefully I can come back at the 6-month mark and hopefully I've uploaded a little bit more, hopefully have gotten my phone time down quite a bit, and just hopefully, actually, reality, really hope I started a small business by my next quarter, or at least, you know what I mean, like, made that huge start, made the big start, have taken those first few steps, and hopefully are heading in that direction. So hopefully I come with more updates then. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any uploads, and I will see you in my next video.